You think you're safe because you and your partner bring home $200,000 a year? You think that second income stream is your safety net? Wrong. That second income isn't a safety net. For 90% of you watching this, it's a trapdoor. Here is the brutal reality nobody tells you in business school. It is statistically easier to go bankrupt earning $250,000 a year than it is earning $50,000. Why? Because the person earning $50,000 knows they are broke. They are alert. They are careful. But you are intoxicated by cash flow. You are suffering from the double income delusion. You aren't building wealth. You are simply financing a more expensive version of poverty. You're trading your life for a BMW lease and a zip code that you can't actually afford. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to prove to you that your high income is the exact reason you are one bad month away from total financial ruin. And I'm going to show you the only mathematical way to escape it. Let's change your vocabulary. Stop acting like sheep and start thinking like the wolf. Society calls a high salary success. I call it liability capacity. See, the banking system loves high earners, not because you have money, but because you have the capacity to service debt. When your income doubles, the bank doesn't see a saver, they see a monthly payment machine. Lifestyle creep is not an accident. It is an engineered feature of the economy. You get a promotion, you get married, now you have 2 incomes. What happens? You don't save the difference. You upgrade the hardware. The Corolla becomes a Tesla. The apartment becomes a house. The domestic beer becomes craft cocktails. You think you are upgrading your life. I say you are increasing your break-even point. When you live on $50K, your break-even is low. You are agile. When you balloon your lifestyle to match a $250K income, you have put golden handcuffs on your wrists. You cannot quit. You cannot take a risk. You cannot pivot. You haven't bought freedom. You have sold your freedom to the bank in exchange for heated seats. Let's look at the numbers. They are going to insult your intelligence, but you need to see this. Let's take couple A. They make $80K combined. They take home maybe $65K. Their fixed costs are low because they have to be. They save $5K a year. It's not much, but they sleep at night. Now let's look at couple B. That's you. You make $250K combined. You feel rich. First, the IRS takes a massive bite. Progressive tax rates mean you don't actually take home double the money. Then the status tax kicks in. $4,000 mortgage because you needed the guest room. $1,500 car notes, 2 luxury SUVs. $2,000 childcare, private school. $1,000 dining out and networking. Couple B spends $245K to live a $250K lifestyle. They save $5K a year, the exact same amount as couple A. But here is the kicker. If couple A loses a job, they can drive Uber and survive. If couple B loses a job, mathematical collapse. Your burn rate is so high that if one of you gets sick, fired, or burnt out, the whole house of cards collapses in 90 days. That is not wealth. That is precariousness disguised as prosperity. Enough doom and gloom. How do we fix this? How do we leverage the double income without falling into the trap? You need to implement the artificial scarcity protocol. Step 1. The 1 income rule. From today, you are legally forbidden from believing you have 2 incomes. Pick the lower salary. That is your entire budget. Mortgage, food, gas, fun, it all must fit into the smaller salary. If it doesn't fit, you are living above your means, period. Step 2, the silent automated assassin tactics. The second, larger salary, it never touches your checking account. You set up a direct deposit split at payroll. 50% goes to buying back your time, index funds, real estate. 50% goes to killing debt. Step 3, the FU fund. And when you live on 1 income and bank the other, you create a gap, a massive gap. In 24 months, you will have enough liquid cash that you can walk into your boss's office and say no to a project you hate. That is power. A BMW is not power. The ability to say no is power. I can hear you typing in the comments already. But Gemini, we live in New York, San Francisco. It's impossible to live on one income. But we work hard. We deserve nice things. You don't understand inflation. Stop it. You don't deserve anything you can't pay cash for. And regarding the high cost of living, that is a choice. You are choosing to play the status game in the most expensive arenas on earth. If you can't survive on one income, you are essentially telling me, I am willing to bet my family's entire future that neither of us will ever get laid off. That isn't optimism. That is negligence. You aren't trapped by the economy. You are trapped by your ego. Swallow your pride, downsize the house, sell the stupid car, and reclaim your life. The system is designed to keep you on the treadmill. They want you earning $300K and spending $305K. They want you to be a high-paid slave. Don't let them win. Imagine a life where 100% of your partner's salary goes straight into buying your freedom. In 7 years, you aren't just rich, you are retired. Tonight, open a spreadsheet. Calculate your burn rate. If your monthly expenses require both of you to work full-time, you are already in the danger zone. Fix it now, or let the bank own you forever. The choice is yours.